Hello and welcome to week 12. We are in the home stretch of your semester, so again, this is a good time to do a check-in. Make sure that you are up to date and caught up in all your work from the previous chapters and that you're completing the tasks that are associated with the Psychology in the News project. This week, in terms of content, you'll be looking at the field of abnormal psychology, which your authors define as the scientific study of mental disorders and their treatment. This is often the area of psychology that people unacquainted with the full scope of the field think is the sum total of the field. So we'll be looking at the ways in which all of the learning you've done so far in this class kind of culminates in our ability to make sense of when behavior becomes maladaptive, when behavior becomes disordered. There will be aspects of every other chapter that kind of show up in our discussion of abnormal behavior as well. Your objectives in this chapter, really kind of scratches the surface of a really broad field. You're going to start by learning about the process of diagnostics and kind of the way in which this document called the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders is used by mental health professionals and by medical professionals to categorize various forms of behavior into groupings of mental disorders so that clinical decisions can be made about treatment. In the second portion of the chapter, you'll be learning about 6 broad categories of mental disorders. And, understand that is not the sum total. There are many, many other types of mental disorders that it would require an entire course. And if you're interested in this material, both Drs. Meyer and Cook offer full semester courses in abnormal psychology. In the third section of the chapter, we'll be talking about types of mental health professionals and categorizations of types of treatment approaches that are typically used by professionals in the field. This week, you will be doing your reading of Chapter 10 and posting your annotations. You'll watch the chapter videos for Chapter 10, and you'll take your Chapter 10 quiz. For the Psychology in the News project, you'll be revising and resubmitting your PowerPoint. As I noted with the research paper, be certain to look at the uploaded feedback in the Dropbox. I provide feedback on the rubric, and I upload a document with specific feedback, both editorial and content-based feedback. It's essential that you look at that feedback and actually revise your PowerPoint because there are points attached to it. Upload your revised PowerPoint to the same Dropbox that you used before to complete this task. And that's my overview of week 12.